I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey, got a radio show. Oh, man. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God is simply amazing. Because God is off the chain. Because God is over the top. Because God is all that in a bag of chips. God will take you places that you never, ever thought you would go. Oh, you know what? Sometimes it amazes me when I'm watching people talk about themselves and their careers and where they're at in life and things, and I hear people say, you know, always dreamed of being here. I can understand when a person says that. I've always dreamed of something like this would happen to me. But I want you to think about that for a second. Did you really see it just like that, though? Did you really know that God was going to bring you through all he brought you through to get you to this place? Did you know that in spite of the losses along the way that would crumble the average person, that somehow he kept you through it all, and that's how you got here? Have you forgotten all the times he was bringing you through when you didn't see no way that you was going to get through? Do you remember that? So when you sit there and you say, I dreamed of this, this is what I always saw happening, I don't really think so. I don't really think if you take inventory, a real close inventory of your life, and you look back on it all, stop looking at the moment right now. Remember where you come from. See, that's what gets me emotional sometimes. That's what makes me tear up, because when something is happening to me in the moment, it ain't the moment for me. It's the memory of how I got there. And this is kind of for young people today, you know, because I work with a lot of young people, and so many times, man, young people just don't understand what all it takes. And I know, and if you're a full-grown adult, if you're 40, you really understanding where I'm coming from, because, you know, listen to me, young people, or anybody that don't understand this, that you got to do some things that you don't want to do in order to do what you want to do. You have to understand this principle of success, or else you are not going to become successful. I got what you want to do. I got your ultimate goal is this, that, and the other. I got all of that. But in the meantime, though, there are some necessary steps that you have to take in order to become successful, and you cannot skip these steps. You can't jump over these steps just because you want to be rich Friday. I got that. I got that. Everybody got that. But if you want this, whatever you're talking about, whether it's money or success or fame or climbing the corporate ladder or this is the position or you, all that's fine and dandy. Please hold on to your dreams. Dreams come true. But in the meantime, let me remind you of something. That you got to do some things you don't want to do in order to do what you want to do. You must get this in your head. There are some survival things that you have to master in order to do what you want to do. Let's take an example. Let's say you want to be rich and famous. Let's just say that's it for you. And there's a lot of other ways of being successful. Please don't think that's the only one. But I'm just saying, let's just say yours is rich and famous. And let's say some miraculous way, God made you rich and famous next Friday. Ta-da, there you are. You rich and you famous next Friday. Can I share something with you? This is not going to last for you. You know why? Because you have not done the things necessary. You have not done the things that you have to do in order to do the things you want. So now you're rich and famous. How you going to know how to budget money? How you going to know how to get up and keep clawing towards the top when you fall off your pedestal? How you going to know how to reinvent yourself if you didn't even invent yourself in the first place? See, it's so many things you got to know about something. And you think because it's what you want right now, it's supposed to happen just now. It's a process. When you ask God for something, please know, God knows the process. He knows the necessary steps to take you through. Don't lose your patience with God because your dreams ain't coming true right now. Man, I think the best way, y'all, is for me. I just use myself as an example. I really do understand why God has given me the life He's given me so far. I understand the being homeless part now. I get the not being successful when I wanted to part now. I get it. I got the delayed entry into the field of choice for myself. I got it now. I've been wanting to be on TV and a little comedian since I was 9 years old. But guess what? I didn't get there till I was 28. But see, I didn't get it then. I was mad at God. You know what I want, and I'm sitting up here. I got exactly what you want. But I got this process I want you to go through to get here, too. Because, see, I'm finna take you somewhere you don't know nothing about. One day you're going to have a radio show with your little stupid behind. You don't know this yet. I'm going to bless you with a radio show. You don't even know it. That's why I say every morning, Steve Harvey got a radio show. Because, see, I didn't see this one coming. But, see, God had a plan for me. It was in the blueprint of my life. So God said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make your life a little rough for you. I'm going to toss you up a little bit. I'm going to let you make some of these stupid decisions you want to make, and I'm going to make you learn from them. I'm going to let you be homeless for a little while. I'm going to let you not get into your field of choice until you're 28. I'm going to have people talking about if we had only seen him when he was younger. I ain't going to let you get your first car in your name till you're 38. I'm going to make you go through some things because one day I'm going to put a microphone in front of your mouth and I want you to honor me. I want you to talk about me. I want you to tell people what I brought you through. I want you to give people inspirational moments where they can see that your life was jacked up for a minute and I turned your life around for you. That's God dealing with me. See, so now I finally understand why I went through the life I went through so I could have something to say. See, I ain't over here telling you about what I think will happen. I'm telling you what I know can happen, that God does make dreams come true. But sometimes it take a minute. Sometimes you're going to have to do some things you don't want to do in order to do what you want to do. Yeah, I finally got on TV, but I had to learn some things along the way. See, maybe he waited for me to get some of these messages before he gave me this gift that I wanted. So I would appreciate it more. See, when you don't get into comedy till you 28 and you've been wanting it since you 9, now when you get into it, you appreciate it more. Then guess what? I had been through so many struggles and a divorce and life had turned me around. So when I became homeless, I still didn't give up because I had appreciated the fact that it took me so long to get here that nothing was going to deter me. And he gave me the fortitude and the strength to hang on in there. Just don't leave him out the mix, okay? Because you're trying to do this by yourself and it ain't working for you, all right? I'll let you. I'm going to be tripping today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here behind the microphone as I do morning after morning after morning, realizing that I have an obligation, a duty to fulfill. My compadres are well aware of their role to play. We are in the wake you up business. We are here to get you off to a great start of your day. Ladies and gentlemen, it has begun. In the words of my uncle, who did not care how he sounded whenever he talked, this here, that day, about to go down.
That's where you got it from.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, Kia Spates, nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind?
Let me just say, we all been through this, This is something that's kind of bothering me when people just get to say what they want to say to you, and we can't say nothing back. Like somebody just told me a couple days that I don't do enough. Okay. Now, with everything you got going on, is it okay to say how you feel since they expressing how they feel?
Oh, yeah. I've learned how to do it even with bloggers. Yeah. Yeah, my kids taught me something that I didn't know because I was building up a level of frustration because, I hear people talk about me and they don't even know me. Yeah. They ain't in my face. And now, normally, this is how I really handle it, Junior. I give less than a care about really what you're talking about me. Because most people who talk behind my back is because they behind me. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm over that. But there are times, I must admit, when the human side of me takes over and I want to say something back.
Yeah.
I have found a way to create a dummy account,
Wait a minute.
a fake screen name. And I come to my own damn rescue whenever I feel like it. Yeah.
It's that one.
Oh.
That makes you upset. That makes you
I done said some
there.
stuff back to some people. I've actually said, I know Steve. I know him.
Yeah.
And what you saying is a lie.
You defended him.
Yeah, and then I
coming to
go
your
on their
own defense.
page and see a picture of them, and I do something very descriptive about their way. You chip teeth, bubble nose, big lip, horse looking, trigger name,
Wow.
punk ass,
Yeah.
and then I throw something violent like that, and I get it off my chest.
I feel better.
And then you can go on with your day.
Yeah,
All right.
now just
We're
What
going to
was
go
the
on with our
question?
day.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
I
know
don't
what the
know.
question was,
I don't know.
but it was a
You
really,
ever
really
feel
great
like
answer.
saying? You ever feel like saying something back? That's what I asked.
never mind the question, Steve. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew and run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Nev?
I'm about to be stupid up in here. This right here is Dr. Petrie.
Hello,
I'm trying to reach Dr. Petrie, please.
this is Dr. Petrie.
Dr. Petrie, my name is Jared, and I was hoping you could help me out with a problem that I have.
Okay, hello, Jared. I would love to help you out with a problem. Unfortunately, though,
You Dr. Petrie, right?
I am, but this is my personal number. How did you get this number?
Somebody gave me this number so I could call you and try to get some counseling from you because I'm really in a bad situation right now.
Okay, I can recognize that you're in a bad situation, but how did you get my number? This is my personal line. Who gave you my number?
Are you the doctor? You the counselor that help people with situations and problems and stuff, right?
Yes, I am, Jared. What can I do for you, Jared?
I got a problem that it seems like I'm just, I've been married to my wife for 6 years.
Okay, wait, Jared. Now this, what you're about to get into, you want to go into a counseling session, and so in order to do that, I do that through making an appointment.
I understand all of that, but you don't understand. What I'm trying to tell you is that I got a situation, and I know it's gonna happen again tonight. Because it's been happening all the time. I just need some. If you could just give me a little bit of help, and then I'll come in next week. But I just need you to tell me how to handle my problem, and then I'll come in next week. I need this bad right now.
Jared, I need you to focus. Okay, I don't do this over the phone. However, it sounds to me like you really need.
I need you. Can you be there for me just for a second?
Yes, I'm here right now.
I apologize for calling you and disrupting your weekend, but can you help me out?
Excuse me. Hey, tell him I'll call him back. I don't know what's going on. Someone gave this gentleman.
Hello?
Tell him I'll call him back.
Hello?
I'm here, Jared.
Is Dr. Petrie?
I'm here. Tell me what's going on, Jared. I'm here to listen to you.
Okay, listen. I've been married to my wife for like 6 years now.
Okay.
And I don't know what it is, but whenever we intimate, I get scared. And I go into the closet, and I got a TV in there, and I watch old TV shows because I'm scared. I'm scared of the intimacy between me and her.
Okay, Jared, this sounds like a particular case. It's different from anything that I've experienced thus far, and I want to make sure that I address your
Now
concern.
we up in the big league, getting our turn at bat.
What?
Long as we live, you and me, baby.
Jared.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, because we're moving on up.
Oh, okay, Jared, focus. You called me, and you need me to help you.
I'll be going through it. It be bothering me.
Okay, Jared, what I need to do is I need to make sure
1,
that
2,
whatever.
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're going to rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, when the band goes down, we'll yell for more.
Jared.
Clock tonight.
Breathe, Jared, breathe. Oh, my. How did you get my number? How did you get my personal number?
They gave me your number and said you would be the one that would take care of me.
Figure out what is really going on.
Hello?
I'm here. Okay, let's take a different.
And you knew where you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Wishing we could use a man like Herbert Huber again.
Pull yourself together. I want to help you. I want to help you, and I want to help your situation. I want to help you with your wife. But you called me, and I need. If you're looking for a lifeline, for an anchor, I'm trying to be that.
I need you to help me. I need you to help me with my wife, because I know my wife is going to leave me if I don't quit doing this. Here's the story of a lovely lady.
Oh, Jared. Oh,
bringing up 3 very lovely girls.
Jared, my technique is a little bit different. It may be a little unorthodox.
If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The minnow.
Okay, look here.
I need you to help me.
I need to get you into my office. I need to schedule an appointment with you. You need to erase my personal number from your cell phone because this is not how I operate.
Everybody knows your name.
Jared, focus, Jared, focus. There's a lot more going on here. For one, you're making
up fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Gonna have a good time. Hey.
You know what, Jared? My patience is fed up. I have no more patience with you. Now, I need you to stay focused and get it together.
What?
Why did you call me? How did you get my number?
Why are you hollering at me? Why? You're supposed to be the doctor. You're supposed to be the doctor.
I am a doctor. Don't question my credentials, young man. You called me. I want to help you, but this has gone on too far.
Tommy gave me your number.
Tommy who?
Steve, you know Steve, don't you?
Now, look, I want to help you, but you are not allowing me to do so. So who is Tommy? Who is Steven? And how did you get my number?
Steven is on the radio.
I don't know a Steven on the... Steven on the radio? As in Steve Harvey on the radio? Oh, as in Tommy, nephew, Tommy?
Dr. Petrie, you have been pranked.
Oh, no, you didn't go. Oh, my God.
Do you have a colleague named Charles?
You know what? I'm going to kill. Oh, Lord, I can't believe Charlie did this to me. Oh, my God. Do you know how much time I got hot? You got me flustered. I was recording you. I hope you know that.
Oh, I got to ask you something, though. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
How was that? Y'all good?
Oh, God. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid.
Thank
All
you.
Right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building, ready for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Shaquille O'Neal turned 50 on Sunday. Happy birthday, Shaq. Shaq had a big celebration in Miami, and former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo blames cancel culture for the loss of his job. But right now, it is time. We'll get into all that, but right now, it's time to ask the CLO a few questions. Jana in Richmond writes, I'm about to turn 60, and I asked my husband for an intimate dinner with my closest friends. He wants to have a big party and invite all of our friends. He has hinted that he might have a surprise for me, but I don't like surprises. Should I let him do whatever he wants, or do I insist that he respect my wishes?
Well, I mean, sister, come on now. It's the big 60. He's at least honored that. I mean, you want an intimate dinner with your closest friends. He want to bring in a lot of people. Here's the compromise. Say, listen, if they haven't been to this house in the past year, or I've talked to them on the phone in the past year, could you not invite them? And then just let him go with the list like that. But you might not like surprises, but you might like this one. Man, a man wants to throw you something, really celebrate you, show off. I'd go for it. You don't like surprises.
That's a big milestone.
Stop acting old.
That's a control issue right there.
Damn, you 60. Ain't that enough? You already, the number is big.
Yeah.
Don't act
60.
old, too.
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
What else can shock you?
I mean, damn.
At 60.
All right. Tyranny in Memphis says, I'm 44 and I'm dating a guy that has 8 kids. He's got 2 ex-wives and 4 baby mamas. We met at Bible study, so he has a strong spiritual background. He told me that he sees us married one day, but warned me that it takes a special woman to deal with him. Is he too much to deal with, or should I give it time?
What you
Too
think?
much.
Let me here. See, I got some of what he got.
You got
He got
What you
8
got?
kids, I got 7 kids.
Okay.
He got 2 exes, I got 2 exes.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
What
He
about the Bible study thing?
and he the Bible study. Take that out.
For you.
He praying on his problems. That's
Take that out. Because he done had a lot of very unspiritual moments.
Yes.
When you got 2 exes, I'm here to tell you, you have some unspiritual moments. You had way more non-spiritual moments than you done had spiritual. Now he heavy into the Bible. He got to be now. He got 2 exes, 8 damn kids, child support. Hell yeah. Oh, he talking
Lord.
to God every day now.
Yeah.
Didn't have nothing to say to God when he was making all them kids and the baby mamas and all this here. 2 exes, 4 baby mamas. So now let me give you the math.
a lot of people. That's
8
a lot of people.
kids, 4 baby mamas. That's 12.
That's 12.
2 of them are exes. That's 16 plus payments. Now, there are 16 people that are already in line and have dibs on you. It takes a special woman to deal with me, is what he said. And he can't find one. Tag, you it.
You're it.
Girl, listen to me.
Run.
Don't get caught up in this one, because he has
Talking to God
forewarned
every
you.
day.
It takes a special woman to deal with him. Now, you might be special, but you ain't that damn special. I'm just trying to tell you.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Zaria in Fayetteville says, my friend is cheating on his wife, and Friday night he has to park at my house and get an Uber. His car was in the driveway. in my
Shirley.
driveway.
Shirley, start that again. I missed something.
Okay. Zaria in Fayetteville. Okay. Says, my friend is cheating on his wife, and Friday night he asked to park at my house and get an Uber. His car was in my driveway when his wife popped up at my door saying she had a GPS on his car. She sat outside waiting for him to come for his car. Should I snitch so she won't think I want her husband?
Well, if she's come to your house and said she has a GPS on her, she's assuming, rightfully so, that's where the car parked, that's where he going. I know she didn't come up and say, listen, I know he came over here and used your driveway just to park his car. Y'all ain't had that conversation. She came up to let you know she know. Now, she's plotting a murder.
You plotting a murder?
Sitting outside.
This is,
Come
listen
on,
to me,
Sheila.
fellas. This is how you have to start thinking once you get busted cheating.
Here come the lies.
No. You got to start assume that she's going to kill you.
Always.
Pray she don't. But assume that she's going to try to kill you. And then work it down from there. So you understand the severity of the case. See, that's the problem with dudes when they get caught cheating. It ain't ever as severe because you don't understand the severity. she is going to have a thought of murdering you.
Mm-hmm. I'm with
Now
her
she
so
just
far.
getting up. Everybody, she's
Facts.
making a case on who all. You say it again, Carla.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now,
The thought
she-
is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
We
making
so
a
far.
case on who all gonna be in the plot.
Yeah.
If you don't get yourself out of this plot, cause the plan is in place.
Okay, so what can he say?
What can who say?
The husband,
Yeah.
Oh,
The-
oh,
the victim.
Who
according
wrote
to
the
you.
letter? Shirley, the
Yeah, that
husband
wasn't the
didn't write
question. It
letter.
wasn't from him.
See,
No,
the guy,
Yeah.
he gonna get out of this.
I-
He
The
gonna
cheating
lie.
husband is going
Yeah.
to get out of it.
Well, he's
Is
not
that
gonna
what
get
you-
out. He's going to attempt to get out of it. He gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's what I want to know. What should he say?
What
How
is
is he
he-
going to get out?
Shirley, he's not gonna get out, but he gonna lie.
Well, that's what I want to know. What's the lie?
My car broke down in her driveway. I went in to ask her to get an Uber so I could get home to you because I know you was worried about me.
Yeah, you go.
Excuse me. Wait,
where
you went
are
in there and
you?
asked her what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went in here and asked my friend, y'all, you know I know her.
Right.
Why would I go over her house?
Yeah.
And then let me tell you something. I already know you got GPS on the car.
That's how you hear.
So why would I park at somebody's house? I'm cheating. Me and this girl ain't got nothing going on. My car was having trouble, and it was breaking down. I pulled up in her driveway, got me an Uber, and came right home. I
So
ain't
you
been
just
no-
You
broke
was
down
at
right
home.
here, though?
You didn't-
It
you
broke
were
down
at
right in
home.
front of her house, though?
in her driveway. I got it up in that driveway. I didn't want to be out in the street, get this car hit. You know I got to go to work in this car.
I'm going to go ahead and kill you because I didn't like that answer.
That works.
You finna die.
All right.
But notice
Coming
how
up-
y'all had several questions before you tried to kill me.
Bought you some time. Huh?
I'm steady easing over there by that door.
Coming up at the top of the hour. Thank you, CLO. Entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal shut down Prime 112 on South Beach Sunday night in Miami. He was celebrating the Big 5-0. Shaq turned 50. His epic 50th birthday party had Shaq-themed decorations and a video tribute that featured celebrities like Kevin Hart, Steph Curry, Charles Barkley, Ludacris, and many others. Shaq got on the mic to thank his friends and family for celebrating with him in a very big way. I think everything Shaq does is big because he's big, so everything he does is big. Okay.
Shaq.
I love Shaq, man.
Happy birthday, Shaq. Yep. All right, Mary J. Blige and Pepsi, get this, guys, have teamed up for a music festival for women. This was created by women. It's called Strength of a Woman Festival and Summit. Strength of a Woman Festival and Summit is a 3-day festival. It will feature activities centered around music, comedy, and community building. This event will take place in Atlanta, Georgia. It's going down Mother's Day weekend, May 6th through May 8th. Shaka Khan, Escape, City Girls, and more are all slated to hit the stage. And of course, the queen of hip hop.
City
soul.
Girls.
Yeah, the City Girls, I know.
Go get a little turned up.
Yeah.
Well, this is Atlanta now. Come on.
Yeah. That's some empowerment right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
City girl.
Well, anyway, Mary J. Blige will, of course, grace the stage as well.
Mary J.
Mary.
You know how she gets down. Yes.
Got Shaka Khan on the lineup, baby.
Yep. All right.
Yeah,
And
learn how to do that.
haven't heard from him in a minute, Steve, but former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo spoke at a church on Sunday and stated that he feels resentful.
Everybody want the Lord
Everybody
now.
wants the
Ain't
Lord.
that
Don't
something?
OJ was at church too.
Uh-oh. Well, anyway, Cuomo said that he feels resentful. He wants to make a political comeback. He also stated that he deplores cancel culture for driving him out of his position as governor of New York. And he feels badly they did the same thing for his brother Chris Cuomo when he got fired from CNN.
What pulpit does he get to say this in?
It ain't a black one.
I'm sitting here going, hold up, John. This you got up in the Lord's house, and this what you said?
It ain't Mount Zion, I tell you that. It ain't Mount Zion.
Missionary
He ain't at Mount Zion.
Baptist.
Antioch.
Wow.
No AME.
You had to
No
have been
AME.
in the auxiliary facility with this type of
We
comment.
talking this-
There ain't no way in the world you up
Yeah.
there in Pastor Motown's pulpit with this announcement.
Well, it sounds like he's making his round. Maybe he's going to do this again, but at least he was honest. He said he feels resentful.
No.
And
Hell yeah.
I mean, those are his true feelings. He wants to make a political comeback. Yeah.
Yeah, he can. Yeah. It ain't going to be in New York, though.
You don't think so?
Well, Kris
Cuomo.
spoke up for his brother.
Yeah, he did.
He offered aid and assist to his
'Cause
brother.
he's an attorney. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's natural.
How?
I ain't mad at that.
How?
You can't be.
Come on, man. My brother,
Right.
that's his duty. As far as the governorship goes, look, here's the deal. Sexual harassment is real. It's valid to
serious.
have these cases and things like this.
Yeah.
Right. There has to be a way to work through whatever this is, because like in his case, the charges were dropped. So was the mission accomplished at that point? Or
SOL, no. Yeah.
I mean, now I'm just going, wait a minute, hold up, man. So I think there has to be a way for people who commit acts like this. There has to be some form of punishment, and there has to be a way for victims to feel, like they were taken care of.
Justice was served.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were heard and they were seen.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
know that it's always the loss of your livelihood and your career. I don't know that. But I don't understand when people start down the road and then go, I'm gonna drop the charges. But then the punishment
Then what happens?
just
Right.
goes to the extreme for the other person.
Yeah.
Something in there.
Yeah, it was like.
I mean, we need a lot of work on, the justice system and all that. We all know that anyway. But yeah, it just seems like something isn't quite right about this situation, especially Kris.
Yeah, the brother losing his job at CNN over.
Oh, that's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Chris got the bad of all of it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you saying over
And
moral and ethics, the person that terminated him, and then you had an inappropriate relationship,
And then the
you
pres-
end up having to leave.
Right. The president of CNN
Yeah.
left
Come on,
because he
man.
was having an affair. Yeah.
Yeah.
After he fired Chris Cuomo.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't know that even what he did was wrong because nobody pressed charges against him. It just came out that he was having an affair.
Yeah. With someone on the job, and because he was her
He
boss.
didn't disclose it. Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't,
he
let
didn't talk about it, and he was her boss.
And
Well,
is that, I don't know what that is anymore. Is that, is it illegal to have a relationship with the person you work with?
It could be against company
I think,
policy
it depends
if
on
the
the
person
company.
is the supervisor over you.
Right.
That could be a power move.
Right.
That could be considered.
So you
that.
can't like nobody
So
that ain't got equal or more power than you.
No, you can like them, but I think his issue was they didn't tell anyone. They didn't disclose it. I think you were
It
supposed to
ain't
let
y'all
people know.
business.
thank you. I'm telling you.
We
If you're
doing
in
this
power,
after
it
work.
is.
All right, look, we got to move on. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we all know yesterday was International Women's Day. We need to bring you guys on the show and guys in our listening audience up to speed on the questions that you should never ask a woman, okay? We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so this entire month of March is Women's History Month. We celebrate women in the month of March. And in case you guys were wondering, sometimes, you want to know what's appropriate and inappropriate to ask a woman. So we wanted to help you guys out. So if you have questions you want to ask a woman, just put them out there and we'll just let you know if it's appropriate or not.
Absolutely.
ask a woman.
I would like
Yeah.
to ask this, why I can't ask, how old you are? If I'm messing with a woman, she like 60 and I'm 40, I need to know because I know what gifts to get her. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to know her age. Ain't that fair?
But you
Miss
don't ask a
Doris.
woman that.
I'm dating Miss Doris.
Miss Doris 665 plus.
Okay, I need to know what to get Miss Doris. I can't get a no City Girl album.
You don't know that though. She can drop
right.
it, baby.
Well,
Can I ask?
Look at their name, Junior.
Well, hey.
Miss Doris, you got to get her a scarf.
Yeah. Hey.
I hate everybody on this show except for Shirley.
This is why we're having this discussion. All right.
Can I ask what size are you?
No, you
if
cannot.
But if I'm gonna buy you
what?
something,
Give me the gift card.
Yeah, we just thank you. No,
okay,
don't
I
ask the
can't.
woman
Okay,
what
what if I
size she
show up with something that's a little smaller? At least I played it where you.
That's the only way you could do it. Need to come in there with a 6.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give a
Is she
damn
gonna
what
try to
doing.
get in there?
She can take it back, but
Right.
don't you come in there with a 14 though. Like you know.
I'm coming there with double digits. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't come in here talking about, girl, I passed by Lane Bryant and I thought about you.
Can't say
What?
that.
No.
It's over. It's over. These are
love Lane
questions that men
do
should
too.
never ask a woman. We're trying to educate you
Okay.
guys in
All right. Well,
Women's History Month.
This
What?
got to be a question we can ask. Are those real?
Yeah. Is that your ass?
We need to know.
No.
Do your mama have an ass? That's what you gonna
We
get.
need to know.
This is inappropriate. Oh my
No,
God.
you can't ask a woman that, you idiot.
Is your mama's real? You know, you gonna get something like that. You gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially
No.
from me.
Please don't. Please don't
Okay.
ask that.
So-
no.
So your foot really that big?
Wait.
Can't ask this at all?
No. Get
I
off
didn't hear.
side.
What'd you say, Junior? Is what?
Is your,
Your feet really that big? I mean, I need to know. We
Here go one.
yeah.
You're a loser. You're a loser.
I hate that.
What's your favorite Spanx?
Okay, we're ending this
That
right
shut
now.
it down.
You guys are stupid. All right, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to talk about Kris Jenner and Martha Stewart's recent dinner party, okay? What went down. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Martha Stewart recently dined with Khloe Kardashian and Kris Jenner at their home. Khloe referred to her as Queen Martha and didn't hold back with the compliments, calling her ambitious, motivated, kind, and funny as heck. Kris Jenner called Martha Stewart an inspiration, and she posted a selfie of her with Martha and Khloe, stating she admired Martha Stewart not only for her homemaking skills, but also for her kindness and legacy in the entertainment business. So the question is, if you guys could have a meal, a dinner party, sit down and talk to someone dead or alive, who would it be?
It ain't gonna be
a
Martha
celebrity?
Stewart.
Snoop did it. Why not?
I like her.
Snoop hangs out with her.
It
She's
ain't gonna be
cool.
Martha Stewart. Who would y'all pick? Come on, fellas.
Oh man.
To eat with, sit down and
Yeah,
have
that's,
dinner
sit
with.
down.
sit down and eat with, have a dinner party, be at a dinner party
I
with.
really would like to sit down and eat with Richard Pryor. I would like to see what that was like.
Uh-huh. Richard
I
Pryor.
really would.
That's good.
That's a good one, yeah.
Because I
Legend.
believe it's gonna be fun.
Oh, you said dead or alive?
Yeah, dead or alive.
That's why your face. Look.
I don't want to eat with no dead people. I want to eat with somebody.
I'm not gonna be dead.
I don't. They just sitting there not saying nothing. I don't want to do that.
Prop
That's
their
not
ass
fun.
up. Their eyelashes is on their cheek.
Weekend at Bernie's. Remember that movie?
Hands all skinny and
Eat with
everything.
no dead people.
Purple ass skin.
You know what? I would say
What is
I would
that
say
smell?
Mr. Barack Obama. That would be a good one. I'd
that's
like
a
to
good
just soak up some wisdom and knowledge from that brother right there.
That's
Come on,
yeah.
Steve.
That's good.
Who you
Look,
got?
I really would like to sit down and have dinner with Tiger Woods.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tiger Woods. And why? About
That's
golf? I mean, of
I've
course.
always wanted to talk to him, man, and just say some real stuff to him. Talk about our dads, because I think what happened to Tiger was when he lost his father, he lost his moral barometer. He lost a dude that he wanted to make proud of him, and so when that happens, man, you do a little bit of stuff. Now, there's stories about all this and all that, but don't nobody really know. But I think that the loss of his father affected him so greatly. And now you see him pouring that into his son, Charlie. I just think it would be a great conversation. I don't want to play golf with him because there's just no need of me him down there waiting on me to come up there. Dog, I ain't finna learn. I ain't finna learn a damn thing. He swing way too fast. I can't swing that fast. I can't hit it that far. I can't shape my ball and all this here. And then his little boy out there kicking my ass. I'm not finna go out here.
That's a baby.
No, Charlie just whooping my ass.
That boy's good.
Come on, Uncle
No.
Steve.
I ain't finna.
that?
No, Tiger Woods is a dude I love to sit down.
Oh, okay. You have said that before, that you'd really want to sit down with Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about a young person that you can? Nobody. I'm surprised no one said Kanye.
That's who I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm not finna sit down and talk to no damn Kanye.
But the dinner party would be off the chain.
I done been to Chick-fil-A with Kanye. That was enough. We just ate a chicken sandwich. I was ready to go.
You had a number one.
Hey,
And we got 4 people in our family that think like Kanye, so that wouldn't even be new.
Let me get on out of here. Hey, Yeezy, yay, whatever they call you.
Yeah,
Yay, Yeezy, yay, ya, hey. What did
You don't
say?
take these slave clothes off. What is you wearing?
What would you say to him,
He's
Steve,
fashion
at the party,
forward.
at the dinner party?
Who? To Kanye?
Yeah,
I mean, really, man, if I could sit down with Kanye, first I'd give him some advice. Because this is his first divorce. I've had 2. I would tell him, get off social media with your personal life, dog. Because all you're doing is providing entertainment, stuff for people to talk about that is not going to benefit you in the long run. Go get Kim, sit down so you can have an amicable relationship with the raising of your children.
Okay.
Send that money. Don't be late. And quit posting all these girls online that look like Kim that ain't Kim.
That's concerning.
Oh, he having Kim auditions. I don't know what you talking about. He got them lined up.
It's actually scary what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't like it. I just
yeah.
don't like it. because
It's harmful mostly to the children.
Okay.
Because it's cyberspace. This is not a good look. And I would just tell them to calm it down, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Most definitely. All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, coming up at 4 minutes after the hour, it's today's Strawberry Letter. This is a good one. The subject is, they don't see what I see. We'll get into that in just a bit. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, we're going to turn to the book of Calvin. The book of Calvin. You know, they not many Calvins left. The book
New
of
Testament.
Calvin. And in chapter 2, verse 3, Calvin done lost his mind. Calvin done lost his mind. All right? All minds clear?
Yeah.
Cat dog, if you would.
Hello,
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Bree, please.
this is Bree.
Hi, Bree. This is Officer from the Dallas Police Department.
Yes.
Okay, wanted to give you a call, ma'am. We have your husband, Mr. Calvin.
Uh-huh.
Is there any way you can actually come down to the police station today?
Are you sure it's my husband, Calvin?
Is he Calvin?
Yes, that's my husband.
Okay, we have Calvin. He's been picked up for a Class C misdemeanor. And I wanted to see if you're able to pick him up. We're not going to press charges. There is a $250 fine that needs to be paid, but I'm giving you a call. He asked me to call his wife to see if you would actually come and pick him up.
So is the $250 fine due as soon as I get there?
Yes, we do need the $250 fine.
Oh, okay, Lord, because I don't have it. I'm going to have to call his mom and get it. But what is he there for?
He was indecent exposure, ma'am. He was in a park. Are you familiar with Lakeside Park?
Yeah.
Okay, he was out at Lakeside Park, and he was indecent exposure. He had no clothes on. He was with another person, another female out there, and they had no clothes on.
Wait a minute. Hold the hell up. You are making a big mistake, because Calvin's supposed to be at work. That's what the hell Calvin's supposed to be, not at a park. So you saying that you saw him? Were you the detective that caught him?
I'm not
that saw him?
It's not a detective. There was actually a police officer, ma'am, that actually brought them in. They both were brought in here about 2 hours ago. He's been processed. He has been processed, but we need somebody to actually come pick him up now.
Okay. Well, tell me, who is the female? What's the female name? Did y'all arrest her too? Is she there with him?
She has been arrested. She's actually on the other side of the jail. She's on the women's side.
Okay, can you give me that name?
I do not have her name in front of me. I will be able to have that a little later. But right now, I think more importantly, he's actually sitting in a holding tank with no clothes on. So
Wait a minute. I mean, Calvin done lost his mind. I'm not coming to pick him up for no that. Let me tell you what you need to be telling Calvin. You need to tell Calvin that he needs to come up with $250 to get his out that just got himself in, and then he needs to come up with some more money to pay for this divorce, because I'm handing him these papers. And you tell him, I'll do it for him. I'm going to call his mama, and she can come get his I know well Calvin have his fat no walk with his clothes down. Now, where he get this old freaky from? If I was for all they got to see that, that's what they taking now. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna call his mama and I'm gonna tell. She ain't gonna believe me because I want her to bring her down there. She always on his side. You see, she always on his side. So I want to take her on up there and see her son with his head up there naked, and then she let him explain that. Yeah, but he got to tell him. You tell Kevin. You make sure you tell him that I said that he get himself out this situation. I'm not coming to get his, and he ain't bringing his back here. Let him bring his back up here if he wants to.
Okay, Miss Bree?
Yes.
All right, I just got some paperwork in here about who the actual female he was arrested with. She was also out there at Lakeside Park. And let's see here. It seems like we got a Miss Francis. Francis.
You sure you found a Francis out there naked?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Do you know a Francis?
Yes, I know Francis. That's my sister.
Okay. Well, can I say something else about your sister? Can I tell you this?
Go ahead.
Francis has got me to prank phone call you, baby. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Bree, you just got pranked by your sister Francis.
Oh, Lord Jesus. If I tell you what I just done on this phone, I can't tell you the radio. Goodbye, Francis. I was getting ready to come up there and knock all four eyes out. And I know damn well Calvin wasn't up there naked. I mean, he's not doing it like that. I mean, they don't even really get along. I mean, I'm like, is that what that's all about? Really? Excuse me. I ain't got time for all this. I'm going to get Francis. Thank you, though.
Hey, can I ask you something, Bree, baby? What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Oh, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. How about this for a surprise, Francis? If you listen, I'm going to whoop your ass, okay?
Surprise!
Man.
You
lost his.
He up there naked.
His mama always on his side. You know that.
Right.
Tell her to go up there.
Right. He's supposed to be at work.
I know Calvin ain't nowhere with his fat behind, somewhere with his clothes all down.
Man.
She gonna knock all four of Francis' eyes out.
I love black people.
When your wife saying, Calvin know he ain't got it like that. You ain't got it like that, Calvin.
Tommy, you be pulling out extra information in the prank.
Right,
Stuff
Junior.
that we don't even need to know.
They be confessing to you.
Yeah, man.
Do you know Francis? That's my sister. What?
I love it.
That was funny.
Yeah, man. Oh, my
God.
Nothing beats being stupid. I don't know anything better.
What else
Nothing
did you
beats
do, though?
Yeah. I don't see anything better. Listen, like so many people, they want to be so serious. They want to be so. It's so much they want to be and want to do and want to make these famous quotes and just, but stupid rises above everything.
I'm really, really happy that you feel that way, because most people don't embrace what it is, and you've taken it and you've actually embraced the fact that you ain't gonna never be nothing but this.
Nah, I could be better. I could be more than this if I want it.
No. See that statement you trying to make? I could be better than this if I wanted to. I'm here to tell you can't. It's been 55 years already.
But I'm brilliant with what I do. Accept that.
That's where you throwing us at, Tommy. I don't know if you understand what you're actually saying.
You don't think I'm brilliantly stupid?
See, listen to me. Kanye is a genius.
Don't you put me in no box with Kanye. Now, don't you do that.
I'm not putting you in a box because there's no room for you. Kanye is a genius.
But what am I?
Well, you've heard him say that, right?
Okay.
Do you think he's a genius?
No, I don't think Kanye's.
When you say you're brilliantly stupid, and you could be more, does anybody on this morning show believe that?
Well, I am more. I just choose to do this.
No. See, Tommy, that's where you're misunderstanding.
Accept it.
No matter how hard you try, you've topped out.
All right. Well, look, on that, we got
to go. Where you going in life?
You're there.
There's more
where else you going
stupidity
in
to
life?
be shown.
You just circling right now, boy.
Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, they don't see what I see. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. All you have to do is go and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live, pop, on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. We need your letters. We want to help you, okay? Never know. This letter could be yours.
All right. It could be. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, they don't see what I see. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm dating a wealthy, handsome, and very powerful man. He is a popular motivational speaker and life coach online and in our small community. We've been together for close to 5 years, and he gave me an engagement ring last month to stall me out. As his popularity grew, his personality grew. I don't know the man that I live with now, and his followers don't see what I see. He's gained a little weight over the years, so recently he had his body done. He had liposuction and injections in his pecs to look a lot more buff in his dress shirts. He's had his hairline restored, and he's gotten his teeth fixed, which was a must for me when we first met. He uses a texturizer in his hair now, so it appears curly. The changes have all happened gradually, and I'm trying to encourage him to grow old gracefully. We're both 54, and his constant need to look better has me wondering if I measure up to his standards. Then there's the other part of him that I have to live with. He has this newfound sexual prowess, and he started being demanding when we're intimate, like I'm there only for his pleasure. It makes me think he's cheating, and the side piece is catering to him, trying to impress him. There's a lot swirling in my head, and I don't know if I should even pursue marriage with him. He's a drinker, and the other day I saw a tinge of red around his scotch glass, and he told me it was his lip balm. He showed it to me, and I was appalled to see my man wearing tinted lip balm. I do know he wears makeup for video appearances, and he washes it off right afterwards. Do I let him be who he really wants to be, or do I fight for the man I fell in love with? Is it a phase, or will his fame continue to control him? There's a lot going on in this letter. I don't even know if you're asking the right questions. I'm not quite exactly sure what you're upset about, though. I mean, you've been with this man, like you said in the letter, for close to 5 years. Now you're engaged, and one would think, that you'd be heading toward marriage, but you say he put a ring on it to stall you out. Well, there's one way to find that out, and that's to just set a date and start planning the wedding. If he did it just to stall you out and he doesn't, have anything to say about a date or anything like that, then, that might answer that question for you. But is that really what's got you tripping? I mean, you say this man is wealthy, handsome, powerful, very popular motivational speaker online and in your small town, which means sounds like he's got the money to make himself look better. I mean, if that's what he wants to do. Women do it all the time. Breast lifts, reductions, enhancements, face fillers. You know, women do all that kind of stuff. Booty injections, tummy tucks, weaves, extensions, lashes. The list goes on and on. You get the picture. So what's wrong with him tweaking a few of his flaws to make himself feel better if that's why he's doing it? I think you're worried about the wrong things. I really do. I mean, you're mad because he texturized his hair and now it's curly. Girls love curls. I mean, maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe that's what growing older gracefully means to him. And you said he's doing it gradually. I think you should be careful because it sounds like your insecurities are showing. You said you don't measure up. I think you do measure up. I mean, sis, he proposed to you. That means he wants to marry you. And I think instead of getting your guest list together and all of that, you're talking about, you know, all these things that are swirling in your head. Well, they're negative thoughts about your fiance. And you need to stop because you're about to talk yourself out of marrying him altogether. And you know you want to be his wife. You do. I just think you got to stop this. I don't think you have too much to complain about. Steve?
Well, as usual, Shirley's correct in some of the things she said. I don't agree 100%. But to me, I got to take a different approach to this because lady, in the words of this fool on our show, ladies. They don't see what I see. Well, hell, they can't. Now, when I read this letter, I thought they was talking about us for a minute.
Yeah, I knew you were going to think that.
And I'm going to point out the three of us that's on this show, the three men on this show, how I was getting a little concerned about this letter because I thought they was talking about us. I'm dating, that takes me out. Then they said a wealthy, handsome, and very powerful man. Well, they brought me right back in.
You're back in the game, yeah.
He's a popular motivational speaker. Once again, I'm thinking, here I go.
Yeah.
And a life coach. Take me out. I don't really give a damn what you do with your life.
You in or out? Which one are you?
We in and out this letter. And in our small community. That's Tommy.
That's where I come in.
We've been together for close to 5 years. He gave me an engagement ring last month. That's Junior something Junior need to look into doing to stall me out. As his popularity grew, once again, that's Junior.
Hang on, Steve. Hang on. Part
We'll
two of
be
your
back.
response. Yeah. Coming up at 23 minutes after the hour of the subject, they don't see what I see. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, they don't see what I see.
I really don't have a response to this lady until I get to the end, but I'm going to tell you how I thought the letter was about me, Tommy, and Junior. So let's just walk down through this letter. Hi, Shirley, Steve and Shirley. I'm dating. Now, that took me out.
Okay.
A wealthy, handsome, and very powerful man. That drug me right back in it. He's a popular motivational speaker. I'm very nervous at this point. And a life coach. I got back out because, once again, I don't give a damn what you do with your life. Online and in our small community. Now we're talking Tommy.
Okay.
Small community. I'm thinking a tiny house development. We've been together for close to 5 years, and he gave me an engagement ring last month. That's his Junior now because this is a move that Junior needs to make.
Okay. All right.
Tommy and I can't participate in that. As his popularity grew, that's Junior again.
Okay.
His personality grew. That's Junior again.
Okay.
I don't know the man that I live with now, and his followers don't see what I see. That's all of us.
Okay.
Because don't none of our followers know what everything there is to see. He gained a little weight over the years. Now, that's me and Tommy.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's me and
Back
Tommy.
in.
Yeah, I've gained more than him, so I'm feeling like it's back on me now. So recently had his body done.
Wow.
Now, I'm out of that.
Me too.
You scared us with that. He had liposuction and injections in his pecs to look a lot more buff than his dress shirts. I am willing to look into that.
You're not mad at that?
Why not?
Pec injections. Oh, hell. He's had his hairline restored.
Okay.
Now, Junior,
Yeah, I need to look into that.
this is you.
Yeah. Will you find out for me?
Well, I can tell you when it's time. When your headset is on your head and it's even with your hairline.
That's in the middle of his head.
Yeah. Had his hairline restored and he gotten his teeth fixed.
Yeah.
We all know who that is. Which is a must for me when we first met. He uses a texturizer in his hair now. That ain't nobody but Junior. Because y'all been thinking he been having this little curly ass hair. That's a damn texturizer.
Girls like the curls, Junior. We know.
So it appears curly, and it does. Me and Tommy out of this now.
Yeah.
And the changes have all happened gradually. I'm trying to encourage him to grow old gracefully. We both 54. I'll be damned, we back on Tommy. And his constant need to look better has we back on Tommy. Well, we back on all of us, to be honest. Our constant need to look better has me wondering if I measure up to his standards. Then there's the other part he doesn't have to live with. He has his newfound sexual prowess. And he started being demanding when we're intimate. I don't know the brother's intimate lives, so I can't speak on that. I'm there only for his pleasure, and it makes me think he's cheating and his side piece is catering to him.
Back on time.
Now, we're going to leave this one alone. There's a lot swirling in my head, and I don't know if I should even pursue marriage with him. Who you marrying? You try to convince this man to grow old gracefully. He's not. Now, you done found a tinge of red around his scotch glass. Now, he done told me it was his lip balm. He showed it to me, and I was appalled to see my man wearing tinted lip balm. Well, now we have another problem. He'd had breast implants.
Yeah.
He'd had liposuction. And now he wearing lipstick.
Men have.
Them breast implants.
You know what?
That's lipstick. He done got his body done. And he got lace front.
He got a lace front.
A lace front?
They call it hair restoration.
It's a lace front.
So now, who you finna marry? Hello? You don't see the letter I see? This is starting to look like a sex change. I'm just pointing out what I saw in the letter. I ain't knocking it. I do know he wears makeup. Ta-da!
But you wear makeup for television.
Yeah, well, but we ain't get breast implants, got a lace front, and got his body done with some liposuction. Probably got new booty put on, too. She don't even know that.
A BBL?
Yeah, so now he done got all that.
Oh, man.
Now, do I fight for the man I'm in love with? I got news for you. Ain't your man no more. He is not anybody's man right now. He's having some other thoughts.
Please leave us your comments on today's letter.
And
On
by the way,
Instagram. What?
He's gone.
On Instagram, it's, what do you mean? On Steve
Don't
Harvey.
marry him.
SteveHarveyFM.com and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Thank you, Steve. Coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior at 46 minutes after. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, but first let me just let everybody know Texas Trust Theater, Dallas, Fort Worth area. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. April 1st Comedy Jam. It's April Fool's Comedy Jam. Matter of fact, Bruce, myself, Earthquake, Ron Ha Davis, and Shantae Wayans. Go get your tickets. Come check us out. We're going to be in there laughing. All right. Now, Calvin Ridley was a wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons last season. He has been suspended for the entire 2022 NFL season for betting on games. He has yeah, man, he stepped away last season, man, to just focus on his mental health. But he was focusing because he was over there betting on the Falcons games. So you can't even do that, man. So he can be reinstated by February 15th of 2023. Now, this is the crazy part. For them bets he was just making, he was set to make $11 million next season.
Oh. He done lost that.
Yeah, he lost $11 million, man. Yeah.
So the problem was he betting for the Falcons or against the Falcons? And the season they had, and he wasn't playing last year?
No, he stepped away from the game. So he wanted to focus on his mental health. He made the bets over a 5-day period, and then he did tweet out something, said, I don't have no gambling problem. I only made bets of $1,500. Now that's even worse. Because now that ain't now you done lost $11 million for $1,500.
Why did he tweet?
I don't know. They're crazy, huh? How did you even put that out there? Also, we also know that Brittany Griner is still detained in Russia. They did release a picture of her mugshot. Brittany is over there. Now this is what I did find out. She does play basketball overseas in Russia in the offseason of the WNBA. So she's been going over there for years. Yeah, she's been going for years. So this is not nothing new for her. She just been held on having hashish oil in a vape. That's what they call it, hashish oil.
Oh, it's new now, Junior. That jail new.
Yeah, but now, she facing 10 years.
Yeah, that's a lot.
10
crazy,
years.
That's crazy. Americans, people that travel, take these American freedoms and put them in a box and put them up in your attic when it's time to travel. Because the rest of the world ain't doing this here with y'all. I'm telling you right now. Don't come over here with your cannabis, your edibles, all this here. It's countries that don't play that and they don't serious. And you can't give people a pen to stick you with. You can't be that caught up with getting high or that wanting to show your willingness to be free that you over here now you in a situation. There's a lesson to be learned in this, man. Just because you can do something don't mean you should. Take all this cannabis ass mess y'all got that's legalized, and congratulations, and smoke it in Denver. Don't get your ass on the plane.
Yeah, man. They said it right there.
That's true, Steve. All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, here's the question. Think about this. Have you ever faked it? We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Nicki Minaj has gone on record for saying that she can't understand why some women fake it to keep their partners happy. Nicki was scrolling through Twitter and came across a tweet that said, I fake so many orgasms, it's not even funny. So Nicki responded saying, I have and never will never understand why women do this. How will your partner learn how to make you feel good if you aren't honest with him? A bee like me used to give a grace period. After that, you getting cussed out every time. They figure it out real quick. In a follow-up tweet, Nicki wrote, I wish I would be sitting there moaning and groaning when I actually want to punch this dummy right in his effing head.
Wow.
How do you really feel about it, Nicki? So can you tell when a woman is faking it, and do men fake it? Or can men fake it?
Anybody can fake it.
I'm not faking.
So you're with Nicki on this one,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm not faking. Now, if she's faking it, I have no idea. But I know I'm not.
If I try to fake it, it'll start happening right after that.
Right, yeah. Immediately.
Because once I start hollering, that's the signal.
Yeah.
And the Oscar goes to
Man, I'm telling you right now, if I do try to fake it, right, somewhere in the middle of that faking,
The real. Here comes the real.
Can't. You know I'm not faking it. The way I'm locked up, I'm not faking it. I'm locked. My big toe is away from the rest of the toes. I'm out here not faking at all. I'm gone. Nah, I don't know about women.
Hard to fake taking a bite of wood out that headboard. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Can't do it.
That's a real ass moment right there.
So you all agree with Nicki.
I don't,
I don't agree with punching somebody in their head though when it ain't working.
She says she actually wants to do that. She didn't say she did it.
Okay. He just said she cussed him out.
I don't see why she felt it necessary to tweet it myself.
Well, because I guess it means something to her. She does not believe that women should fake it at all. She believes that the man should be taught how to treat the woman, how to make the woman feel good, as she said.
Well, do y'all fake it? Y'all always asking us questions. Do y'all fake it?
Well, we're asking you guys questions because the woman spoke up. I mean,
You can't answer the question. That's the problem.
Always scared.
Not
You
scared.
never get a straight answer out of shit.
I can tell you right now, hell yeah, they done faked it.
I think
Hell
every woman
yeah.
has faked it at some point. I
Let's
really
get
do.
this over with.
I really do. I think every woman
Yes,
has.
you the king, yes. Oh my God! Oh Lord God! Oh my God! You the best! Oh, woo. Oh, stop! Oh, that's too much! You
remember
oh
when
baby!
Harry met Sally. Remember that scene in the restaurant when Harry met Sally?
With Meg Ryan.
And the woman next to her said, "I'll have what she's having." When the waiter came to take her order, I'll have what she's having.
And that was the same discussion. He said that he
didn't
could
believe
be
that.
able to tell if his
could tell.
mate was faking it. But
I
she
knew,
said, no,
I knew
you
this one
can't.
girl caller was faking it when she told me to score the game. She said the Rockets up 5.
What happened?
Huh?
I said I knew this one girl was faking it when she told me to score the game. Said the Rockets up 5.
Wow. She had time to watch the game.
She
and
watching
get
the game. I said, well, what am I doing then?
Nothing. Absolutely.
I'm not even moving you off the game. Okay.
But at least your team was up by 5. You got to look at the
Rockets
bright
up
side,
5.
Junior.
Stay focused.
That don't last long. Trust me.
Oh, listen at him. Oh, really?
So how do women fake it, Steve? How do they do it?
Oh my God! Look at you! Whoa!
That's the bad acting for me.
This is everything. Up, 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 up. Ooh boy! Ooh, ooh.
I'll have what he's having. All right.
Get out of here.
Here we go. Coming up in 20 minutes after.
Ooh, I'm so tired.
Food may be the answer to getting a good night's sleep. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, according to nutritionists, certain foods, guys, contain natural sleep-promoting compounds like tryptophan in turkey that makes you sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. Also, carbohydrates raise your blood sugar and serotonin levels, which then converts into melatonin, a natural sleep aid. Here are some foods that can add to your evening diet, that you can add to your evening diet to help you fall asleep faster and get some quality sleep. Before I give you the list, what do you think they might be?
Pumpkin pie.
Yeah, bluebell.
Nope, not on the list.
Cause it's a boring ass piece of pie. It put me to sleep every time I try.
No. Bananas. Bananas is definitely on the list. If you eat bananas, it'll help you get some quality sleep.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I better quit eating these bananas on this damn golf course.
Because you start to get sleepy around.
Ain't that good? No damn way.
The ninth
it's
hole.
the bananas.
Any other suggestions? Not pumpkin pie. Almonds.
Almonds?
Mm-hmm.
They make you sleepy?
They help you get a good night's sleep. Cherries or cherry juice.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I love cherries.
Oh, that cherry.
Yes, Steve, that one.
Oh, I finna say that I was damn sure been put to sleep.
Chamomile or lavender tea.
Woo!
That's a good one.
Yeah, I love
salmon.
Mouth
eggs.
wide open.
Eggs, Steve. You love eggs.
Yeah.
And avocados. Those are the foods that help you get a good night's sleep. So think about that.
Oh, my favorite. I love it.
All right, coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And at 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for another round of Would You Rather. Would you rather never tell another lie in your life?
B.
or never drink water again.
I'm gonna be dehydrated. My lips gonna be white. Dehydrated.
I'm with him. I'm still with B.
Yeah, iced tea,
Yeah, you're just
Lemonade. We got options.
lime water.
We got to be able to lie, though. I got to lie.
There's no way. It's no way.
You could exist.
Can you go a day?
Without
Steve?
lie, huh?
Can you go one day without a lie? One day.
Look at your face.
Just try it.
That's 24 hours now. That's a long time. You sleep 8.
I don't remember the last time I ain't lied.
You will lie. Your famous words. When the truth will do. All right. Moving on. Would you rather go to work in your underwear or go to a restaurant without a shirt? So go to work. Huh?
I'm going to go to work without that underwear.
You're going to go to work in your underwear, not
In my
without it.
Good thing this Zoom from the waist up.
Yeah. A lot of people have done that on Zoom.
You in it now?
Go to work in your underwear or go to a restaurant shirtless.
I go to a restaurant shirtless.
They gonna be like, "Ooh, Junior, confident."
Yeah,
I'm confident.
I mean,
but
if you at work, like we at work now, and we could just have our drawers on,
Yeah.
or go to a restaurant shirtless.
Yeah.
The look on your face.
I mean, either way, your ass is out from the waist up. Now, do I want it on this Zoom and open myself to all these trolls, or do I just go on in this restaurant and deal with it?
No shirt, no shoes, no
I'm going to do Zoom and ride it out.
I'm going to wear the shirt to the restaurant because they're going to put me out because there's no shirt, no shoes, no food.
Service, that's right.
Yeah, no service. And then just send my ass home. Cool.
Yeah.
And go to work in your underwear. All right. Would you rather hear your partner's explanation or would you rather just skip to the makeup sex?
Oh,
Say what? Yeah, let's go and get to it.
Yeah.
What I care?
Yeah.
So you don't care?
No,
You chose me, obviously.
I didn't know what the hell they did.
Right. See? Yeah. It could
No,
be
thank
something big. Yeah.
This could be something really major here now. I need to know that. I might not want to have sex with your ass at all after this here. I need to know.
You know, grudge holder.
Yeah, I know. you know Tommy.
Well, you can tell me
Hothead.
after we have sex. I probably
All right, we'll be back with the last break of the day. That's our round of Would You Rather for today. Some closing remarks at 49 minutes after the hour from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day.
Just start talking, Steve.
Come on, Steve. You got it.
I ain't even got to waste no time.
You trying to get to that golf course?
These are my closing remarks today. Here's the subject. There is no winning in giving up. None. There is no winning in giving up. You have got to see it through. You have got to stick to it. You have got to finish. That is the only option you have. When it gets dark and tough for you, you have got to see it through. You have got to survive it. You've got to finish. There is no other option. There is no winning in giving up. Nothing. Let me explain something to you. In order to get to it, you must go through it. That's a fact. Anything you want in life is on the other side of something you have to go through. In order to get to it, you have to go through it. Stop complaining about the I'm going through it part of your life. Because everybody got that. You're not the only one that's going through it. Stop complaining. Look, I know sometimes you want to stop and go, man, I'm sick of this. I get it. I do too. I know there are times you want to go, man, this is hard. And you are absolutely right. It is hard. I know there are days where you go, man, I ain't feeling this today. I got it. But in order to get to it, you got to go through it. Name something you want that's just sitting right there. And you can just reach over and it's yours. Name it. Name what? What? Now, I'm talking about something that's really worth having. I'm talking about something you dream about. I'm talking about that thing that keeps you up at night. I'm talking about that thing that burns on the inside of you that just won't let it go. Those things right there are on the other side of something you got to go through. If you are unwilling to go through, you are not going to get to. You got to get this in your head. Now, I know when I say stop complaining about what you're going through, I know that's hard. But what does the complaining accomplish? Nothing. It accomplishes nothing. Every time I complain about how tired I am, I'm still tired. Every time I complain about I'm sick of them people talking about me, they gonna still be talking about you and gonna talk about you some more. I'm tired of people talking about me that don't know me. What difference do it make what they say? I mean, really, y'all, if you think about people who are talking about you behind your back, do you really understand that they don't matter? I said it earlier today. People that talk about you behind your back is because they behind you. Who in front of you talks about you behind your back? Name the person. No, man, everybody that talks about you behind your back is behind you. You've passed them. That's what they mad about. Everything you want is on the other side of something you got to go through. In order to get to it, you got to go through it. This is the way life is set up for every living one of us. None of us are exempt from this. Quit trying to figure out how you can get around that part of it. It ain't happening. Man, I can't tell you the situation I'm in right now. And all of it's predicated on some other people doing what they supposed to do. But you know what I did? I prayed about it. I turned it over to God because it was out of my hands. But see, the majority of what I want is out of my hands. My dreams are so big and so illustrious that in order for me to attain them, I absolutely have to have God's help. I don't want nothing I can accomplish on my own. I'm in the I need my Heavenly Father business. I'm in the I need you, Lord business. So what I'm going through right now is solely God moving a lot of pieces into place to fix the prayer request that I put in. And you know what it's causing me to do? It's causing me to go through something. But I've learned that God is always working on my behalf because I'm a believer. I'm a child of his. I honor him. I give him the glory, the credit, and the praise. So he's working on my behalf. So as I sit here and try to practice the patience that I need to allow him to move the pieces into place, it's causing me to go through something. But guess what? If I want to get to it, I got to go through it. And I believe with everything in me, he's working it out. Quit tripping, y'all. It's happening to everybody, including you. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. He's in the blessing business. He's in the forgiving business. He's in the get your life together business. He's in the fix-it business. Those are my closing remarks. Have a great day. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. See you tomorrow.